My next story is on oil prices decline as OPEC puts talks of deeper output cuts on hold until December. So if we look at this, oil futures on Thursdays declined as OPEC and its allies reiterated their commitment to current output cuts, but failed to announce bigger production cuts as some had expected in the wake of easing tensions between the U.S. and Iran. So I am going to use an indicator that does track oil, and we're going to go to the software to go take a look at it. Let's go back to go right to the software. There we go, and there it is. Good track of oil is USO, the U.S. Oil Fund ETF, another ETF which is currently, you can't track the relative value and relative safety, and the relative timing is right at 1. So I'm telling you that oil is pretty flat as far as price movement, and it is a hold. I'm going to right click. Let's go take a look at the graph, and let's see if there's any movement on the graph. Look at that. Put this on a 3-month graph. This is tracking oil. Oil was moving up, pulled back down. Look at that. The 3 and the 8 on oil have crossed bearish. I'm going to change the colors on these real quick. Change the style for the 3 to green. Make it a little darker. And change the 8. The 8 is all, I'll change it. Change the 8 to red. It is already red. Make it a little darker. And we can now see a better picture of the 3 and the 8 exponential moving average. And currently, let's take a look at that. It is pulling down. Good open day today. The USO ETF gapped down today. All right. That's why it gapped down. It's a red bar, but it's an open bar, which means after the stock gapped down, it started moving back up, possibly because we have more shale, and actually we're overtaking Iran or the Middle East as far as oil exporters. We're getting to a point where we can export more oil than they can. So, you know, it may not be that we're depending on foreign oil for too much longer. But a nice upward move on today's candle, but a longer term on the 3 and the 8 exponential moving averages. Oil is under some pressure, but with this story, it could have a nice rebound and move back up. Look at the last time that happened. Oil gapped down, moved up with an open candle. Look at the big gap up the next day. Could that possibly happen tomorrow? Well, you know, this is something to consider to put into your own watch list to keep your eyes on. And that's the reason why we have Trending Thursdays. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.